it's time for a new...
Speaking of having less fun, let's play some Hearthstone Arena. Man, I want Tuskar. That dredge effect is super juicy. Claw Fury is really good. I'm gonna take the Tuskar. What if my next pick is like a Sharon Gardens? I'm gonna want this so badly. Oh, what if my next pick is Psychotron? Auctioneer? Maybe it's Auctioneer over Psycho? I don't know. Scales, however. How's your Rogue Ren end? I don't remember. That's a good question. Let's take a Librarian. One Librarian ain't the worst. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think Trawler's better than Aquatic. Maybe not. You get to draw the card right away. It's more of a late game card. You know, I think I'll just take that. Not sure. Ooh, I love Cold Tooth. I love Florist, though. Alright, let's take Florist. We need some nature spells. There's a nature spell. It's better than these. The discount doesn't really matter, but hey, you know, 0 mana Sow the Soil ain't the worst. Amalgam's real good. I want another aquatic form, but man, amalgams are good. Could get a pirate right now. I'll take another Sow easily. Actually, it kind of looks like a nice slithering death scale deck. Nice to catch a stream. Good to have you here. I was gifted a sub at some point, probably by the Fat Boy or Bill or Mamba, maybe. I like Mark. I actually kind of like Nobleman. Drake is good too. These are not beasts. That is a beast. We don't really have that many beasts. Let's take a Drake. Some good kind of like late gamey value cards for us, right? Kennels I love. Double Scales. I think I will just barely take over Helmet Hermit. The 2 or the Puffer. Feels like you always want to take the Puffer. It is a pirate. Types are good, right, for Amalgam. I guess this guy's a type 2. Use or name your ass. What's up, username? Thanks for the sub. Love Pathmaker. Not great with the Sows, but I mean, let's be honest. We'll probably get a flipper next pick anyway. Double Drake. Good with the Amalgam. I'll take it. Click Clocker. I guess I'd rather have that. It does work with the Amalgam. It's cheap. This is crap, so sure. Not a huge fan of Wicker. Like a Twin Fin, maybe. Yeah, let's take a Twin Fin. Ooh, I love the nut. Durlog, redeeming a sub. Durlog, if you could write something in chat, that would help me out. If not, I'll find you. Take a Living Roots. Interesting deck. Very cheap. Very powerful. That is a nature spell. I will find you. Okay, sometimes people are on like the TV or something. Sorry for taking money. Next time you get mine again. No, that's okay. If we want, we can get rid of it, or we can increase it, or we could lower it. I don't mind. It's a good way to spend channel points and to thank people for hanging out here as much as they do. So thank you, sir. See, Mana Saber and Battle Master, both are very good. Let's take a Mana Saber. It makes me less angry. Rev, I don't think is bad, but let's take a Jeweled Scarab. Can't pass on the Battle Master? I mean, you can. We don't have a ton of, like we don't have, like, minions that are super valuable, right? Like, we're big attack. It's not like we have, like, Gangplanks or Flipper Friends for a 5 mana 6/6. So I think it's a little less valuable when you're just, like, giving a Twin Fin win period, even though it's still valuable, but... nice 2s and another Puffer. Let's take another Puffer. That could be our 5-drop, right? We could just be using these in that 5 slot. Take all the scales. Really like a double Miracle Growth. Let's take a Raid Leader. Flipper, sure. Oh man, just put like a good legendary in this deck and we're kind of set, right? But could play Thalnos. We actually have a Living Roots. That's about it. I mean, either way. I mean, you could actually probably run Gormok in this deck. But I would rather have one of these two. I think just drawing a card is going to be better than Zola. But then again, what about Zola? I love the Prophet. Don't really need a 3-mana 4/4, but what can you do? Don't really need a 2-mana 1/3 either. And finally, a Corporal. I think we'll just run a Corporal. Strange deck. Got all the removal tools, but not a lot of ways to finish the game. But sometimes you just, you know, scales and kill 3 minions, and then scale and then kill 3 minions, and then all of a sudden you win the game because you have a Mana Saber and a, you know, a raid leader on board. I could see that type of thing happening. Start a prediction. Prediction is live. You guys can get your butts in, get your bets in. I read and all the others say Trolley. I like Dredge because it not only sets up a draw, but also tells you what you won't see unless the game goes for a very long time. I agree. I think Dredge is an awesome mechanic. Smelly Head, good to see ya. Sorry, shaking my water up here. Well, Redbeard, shave the beard at 100,000 subs. Sure. If anybody wants to gift us 100,000 subs, just a cool $500,000. I don't see why we wouldn't. Can't stay up late tonight. I want to say thanks as always for the great content. I'm loving the time I've spent here. Camel City John, yeah, it's a very nice thing to say. Hope you have a nice night, a nice rest. And thanks again to Redbeard and username your ass and Durlog for the subs. Some of those guys totally rule. Hi, I prefer retire and start a new run. Okay, well, your preference is noted, and I won't be doing that. But thank you for whatever you've done.
You asked for it. I will go forward at any cost.
Keep the 1. Yeah, I think we could keep the 1. Last night I bet on 7-9 in the lackluster Druid deck, and I woke up to some beautiful farts. Thanks for that. Hey, no problem. That's what I'm here for. Some of us are fighting for the farters. You could coin that out, but I think what I like is coining both of them out, and then guaranteeing if we don't draw a nature spell the reduction on the flipper. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of bad luck. I'd like if they took some old cards and put tradable on them. Yeah, if they're gonna do that, I'd rather they just print new tradable cards. I'm gonna win. Such as like, I mean, you could make a 2-mana 2/3 tradable. You know what I mean? You don't have to put a tradable on a River Croc. I do think that things like River Croc probably should stop showing up. Like, they should curate the set so that you don't have, you know, a 2-mana 2/3 and a 2-mana 2/3 that does something in it. Could play this instead of this. I think I'll do that because I keep getting the reduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? I actually only get 1 less power this way. And a 2-mana Flipper Friends looks pretty juicy. $500,000, I'd shade every hair on my body. As I said before, the only, and I mean only bad thing about your stream is it starts at 1:30 a.m. over here, so I've been donning baggy eyes to work the last 2 days. But I can't go to bed without watching at least one fucking run. I love your stream. Hey, thanks, Genoa. Very kind of you to say. I drafted 2 sheeps, and they're fully clearing my board. Slightly disappointing. Pathmaker is gonna be good. We could just make a 6/6 this turn. It's not necessarily the worst. Oh fuck, I just shuffled my Pokemon cards. Fuck. God damn it. I mean,
Pillage the village.
I mean, I'm out of auctioneer fuel, but I could draw something maybe. I got a couple of cheap spells. Living Roots. Aquatic Form.
You want it? I got it.
I've never seen so much utility from a drafted sheep. Still like your position this game? I really only will kind of tolerate sheep in Mage. Kind of just bad for us that you know, everything he did countered us.
You've gone too far.
Being a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't feel like this is done for. We could have, I guess, gone face. I thought I would kill this, but I don't really want to throw 3 damage into it. So. And yeah, we might just kill him next turn, which would be delightful. I know that it's lame-o to talk about Twitch betting, but the new system is fun. Yeah, we could still do the old system. I kind of try to mix it up now, where we have bets like this, or we have bets like just a 5 wins when the decks are bad.
A little plunder.
A little blunder?
Why, hello.
BMing me all game with your terrible deck and your... and your fortuitous draws. We got 1 win, and I'm hoping to get 1 more. I like the summon 100 max bets more than just wins. You know, I think those are the most fun. Summon 100 of these, 69 of those. Will we play an act of this? But you kind of can't force it. Like, you can't just... I don't think it's fun to just be like, oh, well, you summon 100 treants, like, or whatever. It's like, well, yeah, okay. Will you summon 100 minions? It's like, well, yeah, it's cool when it's like the deck is like kind of feels different and special. Excuse me. It's like if you have a deck with 10 Murlocs, then trying to summon all the Murlocs is fun. If you have a deck with 2 Murlocs, trying to summon 20 Murlocs isn't as fun. Gotta let it happen when it's right. Yeah, and I think that's the thing too, is if you have the same bet all the time, then sometimes people like the other bet, whatever it is. You know, you could really like, you know, chocolate ice cream. You could eat it every day. But then you might start to prefer cookies and cream or something, right? It's like, well, both are good, but had the other one too much. Just like keeping 3 power kind of protected. This card is just such a menace. And while I do like getting this going, it's not like it's going to be bad next turn, so. Cards like Sheep can counter your board, but still goes to show that they don't win games. It's like Chaos Nova and Demon Hunter. What do you follow it up with? You had all the tempo and board control that game. I think we went first. No, we went second. We had such a hot start, and Flipper Friends for 2 mana or whatever, plus the Pathmaker, just insane. Oh, now I really want to start bashing him and keep bashing him in the face. The thing with cards like that, it's like...
I cannot.
If you're using cards like Sheep and then playing like a Gangplank and a Flame Strike and then a Rune, then the Sheep is really valuable to get you to turn 7 to 9 or whatever. But if your turn 6 or your turn 7, whatever it was he played, was like a 3-3 and a 2-3 or something, it's like, well, you really haven't, like, by prolonging the game, you haven't really put yourself in any advantageous position. Now, sometimes, you know, that's just how your draw breaks and you can't win the game, or it just doesn't work out for a lot of different reasons, but they, really. I'll hit there, because he has the 0 mana hero power. He also has the Ancient Curse, so a little bit of chip damage. If we can get him in that 7 health range, it gets kind of good for us, right? Potentially. It's all about the follow. Yeah. So while what I don't like about sheep particularly is like you can't really play it when you're ahead most of the time. So cards that are only good when you're behind are great when you're behind, and you can, you know, have the tools to come back, or your opponent doesn't have the tools to like get back on the board or whatever. Like if he Novas here, it's great because I don't have any cards, but if he had had a hotter start, like Nova just doesn't really help him at that point. Like it would just be a dead card in his hand, and Sheep's kind of the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sure. Let's see what we draw before we... Alright, I'm actually going to leave it up and then try to scale. We might be able to push a little more damage next turn. Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, Jordy?
Strike! Then strike harder!
Okay. Kind of like this song. One, two, three, four. So we even keep one. Now I don't keep one. Just started playing and watching Hearthstone after a big break, and saw that you finished 5th on the January leaderboard. Big kudos to you. That's an impressive achievement and totally deserved. Hey, thanks, Genova. Yeah, we had some good results. Kecked by the squirrel, yeah. Trade the squirrel first. Did I trade the squirrel first? Is that what I did? That might have been an error in judgment, but we do have 2 wins. The auctioneer turn, yeah. You drew a squirrel. Trade squirrel, then draw. You wanted me to trade the squirrel first, or I did trade the squirrel first? And you didn't want me to do that. But I knew we drew a nut. But I think I already had nuts in there, right? So trading means we're more likely to draw a nut, but if we don't draw a nut, we get more rush minions? Or maybe it doesn't matter.
I will go forward at any cost.
I don't really want solo. I don't really want librarian either.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
You've gone too far.
I actually like Dredge. Once we can crack this open, maybe get a free 2-1 on the top of the deck, right? That's not bad.
Out of my way, peasant.
Play that. Bump it, hero power it, and get a 2/2. Gotta get 2. That and that.
You've gone too far.
I could see some argument for holding those, maybe. The extra attack, maybe? Dredge and see all 3 nuts on the bottom? That would be bad. Well, not bad, that would stink. We get 1 on top, but you'd certainly want all 4 on the top instead. Could play that and give those attack. Kind of makes me want to hold it, potentially. Pathmaker. Well, Pathmaker's nice. This could be nice too. Let's take the Pathmaker. I'm not sure about that though. My last one gave that. We'll see. I'm not seeing any nuts down there. Kind of stinks. I would have just taken a nut. I would have taken an acorn. Which effects reshuffle the deck and which don't? It has to say shuffle. So if the card says the word shuffle on it, then it will shuffle. If it does not, then it will not. Give your minions 1 attack. Not super valuable for me. I think I'm actually just gonna cycle. If I play this, I guess I can fully clear. Maybe I just do that. Hit, 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 hit. Oh, mother. Flanking maneuver is definitely top 5 demon hunter card in arena. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't need.
What performs particularly well? Demon hunter, inquisitor. Still, the colossal still does work. Could discover a beast. So I don't hate that. This is a good card, but I can't get it down this turn. I guess it's fine. Could play this 1, 2, 3. I still can't get through that. So maybe we just play this.
You're not getting in this way.
And sit. I should probably. Yeah, let's just trade it. I don't know. I probably should have already traded it. The Goliath is still up there. Flame Reaper.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Vanguard. And then flanking maneuver. In terms of played win rate. Deck win rate. It is a little higher. Yeah, it's pretty dang strong.
It is finished. You win.
Anything that puts a new card in your deck. Yeah, tradable doesn't shuffle your deck, although it seems like it should. Getting less confident. I wonder where the card lands. Looks like somewhere in that 5 to 10 range. But and that wasn't counting neutrals, right? That was just looking at Demon Hunter cards. But its deck win rates are really high too. And I think something like flanking maneuver, is that what it's called? Flanking maneuver? I think that card is better for a good player, right? Where you have a little bit of flexibility on how you want to use that effect. Whether you want to kill 2 minions, 1 large minion, tempo it out, you know, to just kill 1 minion and get a 4/2. I think that it could be played poorly by less experienced players, bringing its win rate down. Whereas something like Kennels, like, yeah, you still have to dictate the trades and whatnot, but like you only have one option. You just get minions for X amount of turns. How are you doing, my friend? You know, I actually woke up with a bit of a headache. I think I may have had a little too much to drink last night. And then I was listening to a podcast. I don't know, man. It was like too loud or something. My head was thumping. Because you can just hero power it, have a 3/4, I'll just put the nuts in. Makes my draws better for the rest of the game. If he wants to hero power here so I don't free trade, then he's kind of skipping his turn too, which I don't really mind. And if you're hero powering, to get 2 attack on this, see, I like this play a lot better from them. I think that's a play that sometimes people might make, which is, you know, usually pretty bad. If you're doing that, you're also kind of skipping your turn 3 and wasting face damage. Like, it's just not really very good. Speaking of not very good, our turn here will qualify. This is the best play, but I have the flipper, so I'm gonna be greedy, I guess. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this Frost Wolf, but this is why Zola's pretty shit, so. F podcasts are just a way for the CIA to plant ideas in my brain. That's true. I was listening to a podcast about the CIA, conducted by the CIA, and they were talking about how they were planting ideas in my brain, so story checks out. Happy birthday, Stoom. Yeah, happy birthday, man. How old are you turning today? It's my birthday and it's 7 in the morning. I will have a headache too. I'll take an Advil. Actually, I might eat an Advil. I don't really eat a lot of painkillers ever. I figure it's probably for the best not to. Nice of the CIA to be open about it. Did they implant any ideas about the Kennedy assassination? No, they didn't. What happened here? Oh, he buffed it. Oh, that's kind of a problem. I can't get to it. Not yet, at least. I only have 4 mana, which is kind of dookie, man. The taunt could be nice. The raptor could be nice. Let's take this thing. Kill this bozo. I'm gonna trade into it. I don't want him to, I don't know what, he could cast spammy or something, and then maybe my flipper gets worse. I'm gonna need to kill it, and I don't really care about the face damage right now. What's up, Real Buster? Back and to the left. Back and to the left. That's Seinfeld, right? Seinfeld doing the Kennedy assassination. That is what? Magic, Loogie. So I watched a couple YouTube videos, and they were talking about, one on The Simpsons and one on Seinfeld, and how like there's a lot of these just like homages, like overt references to popular films in the shows. They'll like just be spoofing like a scene from The Godfather or a scene from JFK or something like that, and it's like, really, it seems like a great recipe for success if you wanted to make your own like new show. Just copy like the best movies and shows ever and then just like kind of redo them, which I guess is what like good movie making and good storytelling mostly is. So there must have been a second spitter. We hate Keith Hernandez too. It's a Keith Hernandez. I could trade there and get the 1/1s this turn. I could trade there and get the 5/6. Sorry, the 6/6. I think I'd rather have the 6/6 this turn. And then next turn we can bomb the board if we want. Have you watched Arrested Development? Yeah, I've actually never finished Arrested Development. Every time I start it, I love it. I really appreciate it for what it is, I feel like. Just like this phenomenal, like really witty and really well-written show. And like I always just stop watching, like somewhere in like season 2 or end of season 1, or I don't know if I've ever even made it to season 3, but it's just always good. Like every episode is good. And I'm always like, oh wow, like that is like impressively well written. I should really go back and just like commit to watching it. The first 3 seasons or whatever at least.
I brought my barking club.
Wow, that 1/5 totally kecks us here. And what am I supposed to do? Guess I could play these 2, but I'm still not even killing it. I don't want to run all of them into that thing. I just don't.
What do I do?
So the soil is so good. A free nut's kind of good, but actually maybe not so much with Pathmaker.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
It's my favorite arena guy. What's up, Fank? The earlier seasons are the best. Yeah, I heard when it came back it wasn't very good, but I never even made it to the end of the original airing. They made that show, it was called The Critic with Jay Sherman. Is that good? I remember The Critic from The Simpsons, and I remember when The Critic came out, I just didn't really watch it much or whatever. So I'm okay with him throwing 5 1/1s into my 1/5. This feels great to me. Okay, no longer does it feel good. Thanks for getting my name right, Fank Jankler. No problem, don't I always? No. No. Dude, those are so much worse.
You're not getting in this way.
It's fucking annoying, man. I mean, I could have played this one, but I can't even kill them all. Oh well, just an unlucky break to hit 2 nuts there. We even had one on the bottom we knew about. I liked, commented, and subscribed on your 4 latest videos. I hope you saw. I didn't. I haven't been on the YouTube in a bit. I usually check once or twice a day to see if we put up a video and if they're doing okay. But thank you. Yeah, the last video did pretty well. This one's doing pretty well. Thank you so much. I like the fact that Junko, especially for the best card, we sometimes take the fun things like Nazad. Oh yeah. Nazad, let's go. Liked, commented, and subscribed. Hello, Brando. Thanks. That's you, I'm assuming. More people need to write comments on there about how much they love Redbeard, I feel like. That would really help inspire us all to do great things. If I hit here, I guess I could just play this, right? The dragon just doesn't really line up super well there. The JFK thing was one of the last jokes that I got on Seinfeld. Another was one of the last ones was John Germain not doing everything and then not being able to play the saxophone. I'm sorry, I don't get the last one. I don't remember everything. And sometimes I have to see the episodes. But every time I watch Seinfeld, I feel like I pick up 5 or 6 more jokes, you know, than I either forgot completely or never picked up on the first time. That's how The Simpsons still is for me, even after watching, having watched like, you know, every episode 50 times. Elaine dates a musician guy. He can't go down on her. I probably don't remember it. I remember John Germain, the name. John Germain, and not doing everything. He tries it and he can't play the sax after. Oh man, that's funny. 1, 2, 1, drop the 8. Oh, I should trade this. John Germain Seinfeld. I remember him playing the sax.
You love my new recipe.
Is that the same guy? What the hell? Anyway, I gotta rewatch Seinfeld. I feel like I would enjoy that immensely. Why do I have 8 attack? Oh, he flipped it. Do I care about that? Do I need a hero power? I don't need a hero power, right? So let's go here, here, here. Let's get that. Effing Redbeard, what's up? Night, lovely chat. Hey, sexy batch. Thanks again. Been eating cookies for days. I don't know. I need somebody to come over and eat cookies with me. I'll die eating them myself. I mean, they're packaged so that you can keep them for a long time. But thank you again for that. If you guys don't know Sexy Batch, he has his own bakery. He makes cookies. You should definitely buy them. We'll ship them to you. You can eat them at your leisure. And he's a nice guy also, so. I think he's probably going to bed or he's gonna start baking. I don't know. Man's always working. What We Do in the Shadows. I've heard good things about that. I've never seen it. It's amazing. You should watch Wellington Paranormal if you loved it.
will go
Did Queenie watch that one with you, or like you guys were talking about it? I feel like that one reminds me of Queenie. Tajiris, what's up, Taj? Tajiris, Korean man. I told Queenie to watch both of them. Yeah, I feel like you guys might have been talking about it. Kings, oh crap, I didn't check the end of the game. I saw they were up 3-1. I had to get ready for the stream. Oh no, it's 4-4. Oh fuck. Wow, they gave up 3 in the third. Oh no. This feels like a game the Kings will lose. Unless it's already over and the Kings won, in which case that's great.
You've gone too far.
Avs sweep. Yeah, the Avs. Makar, I mean, what is up, man? Makar's like the greatest living hockey player, what? Oh, they won in OT? Okay, that's cool. I don't mind the spoiler. That's awesome. They were dominating the first and second. It looks like they got trashed in the third. But yeah, if they're gonna win, overtime school. NHL has an... Oh, there it is. Okay. Who scored? Hopefully Kopitar, my favorite player of all time. Which one? We'll see. We went back to the super line and McDavid went psycho mode with Draisaitl in the third. I mean, if they're just, I mean, you can't lose that game. I mean, the Oilers can, I think, beat the Kings twice in a row. But typically, you kind of have to win that. So I could see, you know, just like, hey, let's gas them. We got to come back and try to win that game in the third.
I got you, friend.
Or you know, push it to overtime like they did, seemingly. I like this because he might have to bash a lot of crap into it here. Oh, but that's great. That's really cool. I don't like the Oilers, and obviously I like the Kings. That's bad. I can get an elemental. I can get a beast. I think I want to just play this. How many do I get? I get 6. I'm not getting them all. I could just play a 6/6. Maybe that's okay.
What shall I do?
6/6 Orca. And I've got 3 power here, 5 power. Even if he like flanking maneuvers it, pushes 6, I can still kind of go back in. Oh man, Kempe scored. Man, that guy had a good year. It took him 6-7 years. But yeah, he looks pretty good. He's probably their best forward tonight. Yeah, he looks like a legitimate NHL player this season. I can get a beast or I can get an elemental. I think I'd still rather have a beast. I get a pirate. What pirates can I get? I can get a 5-drop pirate, but I don't really want that. Let's take a beast, I guess. Is that enough? 3/6. It is. But I guess this is too. We could take that and trade it or hold it to break a weapon. That's close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's not enough.
What shall I do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I kind of need to do this. Okay, we'll do this then. Yeah, 2 goals. I saw he scored earlier in the game.
Let's see, what do I take?
Time is running out.
A dragon or a puffer? These dragons I don't love. Yeah, I guess I'll take a puffer.
You've gone too far.
My bet was a draw between those two, so I'm more than happy with an outcome. Did the 3-mana Destroy a Beast card get removed from Arena? You can't draft it, but you can still discover it, but there's not a lot of ways to discover it. I think it's just cards like Amalgam or Jeweled Scarab, maybe? There's probably a way or two to do that still. Nelly can discover it, yeah. So that wasn't a great turn. I could play this, which doesn't really do what I want. I could do this, which I think sort of lines up a little better with what we're trying to do. To kill off the pirate and maybe the beast, I don't know. I don't like going down to 16, but I do like having a completely empty board and 4 minions of my own. I'm glad we didn't take a second one of those, but I still need a couple of good draws here, probably.
Squishy, I'm working. Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I mean, I'm gonna trade anyway, right? So it's like losing that doesn't matter. So if that's the case, then we just play this guy. It allows us to get the stealth minion off the board, trade one of those that we would have to trade up into, and also, so it looks like, what, an Inquisitor or something? In which case going wide looks nice. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Did have a spammy or something? Some of that we can't really. I mean, my choice is to play that or that, so. Having a second one makes, you know, throwing away the first feel a little less punishing if they do just play like a bunker or a spammy or something.
Make your move. I see it all.
He had that card last turn, and he didn't play it?
Make your move. I see
Seems
it
strange.
all.
Katie, how are you, Katie Candy?
For now.
I hope you're doing well. I have no losses in my arena run so far. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go eat an Advil or a Tylenol, one of those things. Because my head hurts. I'm tired, are you? I'm doing okay, just a bit of a headache, but pretty good. I would say pretty good, all things considered.
Malfurion.
Okay.
Forward at
Love starting Noob Master 69. Who's this sex delinquent? Yeah, it was okay. I woke up today at like 1 or 2. I only slept like 4 or 5 hours. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and kind of like start my day. I had a meeting today at 7 p.m. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll get some stuff done before then. And then somehow I fell back asleep, got up at like 6:30, and I was like, oh my God, there goes the whole day. But that's okay, sometimes you need it, right? Sometimes you need it. Advil for when last night was mad real. Yeah, yeah. Rip. I mean, as a streamer, as a streamer for your profession, you kind of have the luxury sometimes of wasting an entire day. But I feel like most of the time I sleep like 5-6 hours, and then like a couple times a month I'll just sleep for like 10 or 12 hours. Like it all kind of catches up with me. I'm eating of the online variety, yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of sponsored content in a few days. And they usually like to have like a call to like set up all the overlays and give you some stuff to read through. Make sure you know some legality stuff. But everything I've done for like the last like 6 months or a year maybe, it's all been through Stream Elements. So it's all very easy, and it's like people I've talked to before, so it's stuff used to get me a lot more nervous or a lot more apprehensive, I guess. Like, oh, like I hope I don't mess it up, or I hope they're not like jerks, and it's like everybody's cool, and sometimes it's the same people, so.
I lead from the front.
Interesting. Well, this does kind of contest what he's doing pretty well. We could just... We have a couple of options, depending on what we draw. So it's kind of like kill his guy and give the corporal the utmost respect. Or we can trade like this and then just kind of assume that the worst case is he's bumping, hero powering, playing a 2, and then running that card in. If he's going to proc the Divine Shield, he might play a 4/4 rush. In which case he gets to kill stuff a little more effectively, but he doesn't get the Divine Shield. Here he doesn't get it, so I don't want to give myself such a bad turn just to respond to this card, right? By skipping my turn 3, basically. Everything I've done for the last 6 months has been nothing. Nice. As long as I can download, complete, whatever you need, then uninstall, I'm down. This will actually be some sponsored content where there is no incentive to download anything, so just being here or coming back after, just checking it out, or, you know, just listening to me, you will have to download nothing. But thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Don't worry, we'll do that again in the future too, I'm sure, but... I tried 2 arenas, inspired, I lost 6 games in a row, good lord. Well, I'm sure it was just bad luck, right? What does this go to? 4? What am I supposed to do? Gonna get that. I guess I could hero power it next turn, maybe. Keep these alive. 6 up to 7. I guess I could attack and play a scale too, potentially. Is there an incentive to subscribe to Redbeard? No ads, access to like 30 emotes, my appreciation and love and affection. Warmed up streamer meat is back on the menu, boys. Let's hope. That would be delightful. So what if I hero power it? I don't really like developing with this thing coming out. Like, this just dies. So maybe what we do is just this? Something like this. Just play it again. Right. You had me at no. Hey, thank you so much, Lucas. I hope your life is going well. Hey, you know who was here? Hey, Llama was here yesterday. Were you guys friends or enemies? I forget sometimes. But Llama's back. Or at least it was for 2 days. I played against drafted Mech Mage. I shit you not, he played 2 operators, 3 Mech Sharks, 2 sweepers, a Click Clucker, a security automaton, 2 Annoyos, and a mothership. Thank God he didn't have the dredge, or I would have lost. I like that story makes it sound like you got your ass whooped. And then the end is just like, yeah, I won. We were friends. Okay, well, he's back, baby. He's back. Yeah, it's like, but I whooped him. Had all these cool cards, but I whooped his ass. Okay, that's kind of bad, but not that bad, right? Because it could have been, wow, I don't think that was like a great turn.
Look at me.
So it goes down to 4, which is 1, 2, plus 5, attack for 3. Yeah, you know, let's just do this maybe. We could have given this up and saved 2 of those. I think I'd rather have the Mana Saber though. Marigold, welcome back, Marigold. I hope life is treating you well. I hope you're having a good day. Live with 6 HP. He couldn't get through the taunts. Mechs can't get through the taunts sometimes, that's true. Let's see, 3-1, 5-3, killing probably one of those. Probably. Let's see, I got 2 spells. Really no, I feel like this deck needs something, like a look at some late game threats. We just kind of don't have that. I love my Dragon Lady Legendary. Makes each arena game I draw her with my mage. Very fun. Yeah, I love the Dragon Lady. I love the Dragon Lady. The next time I date a lady, I think I'd prefer her to be a Dragon Lady, if you know what I mean. Which I don't know exactly what that means, but sounds good. Breathing Fire. Scaly. Winged. Sitting on a hoarded pile of gold. Oh, Kilky Johnson continuing the gift sub from Mamba. I love that guy and I love you too, Kilky. Thank you so much. I agree with whatever that is meant to mean. Yeah. Means you want her to have a tail and bad breath? Well, if she's dating me, she's definitely gonna have bad breath if she ever kisses me or engages in any other activities. Just comes with the territory. Okay, give me something awesome. You know, that is awesome. Not so much for our Druid deck, but yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. I guess I might as well just keep one more alive. What other activities specifically? Well, we have... I think you can use your imagination, but... Maybe lovemaking, perhaps, would be one of them. Hello, Redbeard. What's up, P-Sync? That's frustrating. I will say that much. 6. A bit frustrating. Take a card. Let's get a card from the bottom of our deck. Certainly that one. He's active now, right? That's good. Bunker and Puffer, get out of here. Get that card out of here. Killing 5 of my guys. He has another Raid Negotiator card, right? That's a problem. The minute a Miracle Growth gets drawn, if he has when we're dead. Primordial doesn't line up super well. This plus Hero Power might... It does go face too, right? If he just goes face, maybe we can get it with the Drake. I came from my morning run trying to work on my sexy jelly belly. Yeah, I should probably work out more. I think I'm going to. Starting tomorrow, maybe. Slept till 6:30. Yeah, don't trade. Pretend like I have to trade. Okay, don't trade. Just don't trade. Don't trade. It's like a Power of the Wild or something, maybe. Running will make your belly less jelly. Be careful. Unless you run around the candy store. I think you should run around the candy store. None of those are beasts, huh? Really? What is that last card? What? Wait. Where was the raid negotiator card? Is that it? I thought he had one, didn't he? Maybe I dreamt that. I guess I don't really need to play that. I could play like this, this, and this. So we get 8 power on the board instead of 4 or 5 or 6. I'm confused. What is that symbol? That's a card he drew from Nourish? The only candy store already has plenty of running around. You could be adult running around too. You could. She feels like the candy store because you're such a treat, Mr. Redbeard. Oh man, I thought you were gonna say it's because I'm chock full of nougat. Count your calories before buying the candy store. Okay, I have misgauged. Was the, oh, maybe the Nourish was? The Nourish was the raid negotiator card. I see. Tar Creeper or Slime Scale? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna greet it. I'm more likely to kill him this way, right? Man, it's great seeing you guys here. GG, well played. I think we played well even if we lose the game. Not enough calories. Guess I'm off to the candy store. I could go for some candy.
I can see.
Hey, there is a candy store near me. Strike me as somebody that would enjoy a good nerds rope. I actually hate nerds. The people. No, I'm just kidding. The candy. I don't know if I ever had a nerd. What is a nerds? It's like a fruit candy or something, right? Nerds candy. What is a nerds? What is it? They don't even tell you what it is.
Phelan versus Maiev.
It's like strawberry and grape candy, but I don't know. I never really liked fruity candy or like gummy candy. I didn't eat a ton of candy, but like a chocolate bar was like, yeah, I'd rather have a piece of chocolate than like a Starburst or something. Nerd rope is top tier. I love eating nerds. If this was someone else, I would make a different joke. But yeah, they're candy odd. Yeah, I didn't really like those. After my candy suggestion is gone, alright, I'm gonna go buy enough nerds rope to hang myself with. Don't do that. Plus chat kind of, you know, he supported you. Payday bars are the shit, Jen Mac. Hold on a sec. Hang on a second, my friend.
What do I take?
Zola? Yeah, whatever. Let's take a Zola for later. Payday. What's a payday? I don't think I've ever eaten a payday. Peanuts and caramel. That's all it is? Just a glob of caramel and peanuts? It sounds horrible. That sounds terrible. I mean, it's probably fine. Those two things are okay, but I don't know. I don't like a block of caramel. What's in the middle of it? Key ingredients are salted peanuts covering a nougat-like sweet caramel center. I give it like a C- probably. I haven't had it though. Oh no. What's up, Eggman? Make the joke, Red. Oh, I think you got the joke. Oh, I think you got it. I was probably sexual in nature. Just peanuts and caramel. It's the best candy bar. Fight me. Well, I'm not gonna fight you, because I would clearly win and hurt you quite badly with my superior strength. So Hearthstone did an update. Now I keep getting an error message saying I need to restart because my account needs to be updated. Is anybody else having this problem? I think Legend Heart had the same problem. I had to reinstall twice to fix it. Okay, well at least that sounds like a fix. Sort of. Did you know they changed the name of the $100,000 bar to 100 grand? I knew that, yes. Only 3 scales, pretty unlucky. All the scales I haven't gotten in my last 14 Druid decks have been put into this deck. Also, Dreads, are you gonna be playing Arena tomorrow or no? Or should we be mad at you? Corporal? Do I need a hero power? I don't really need a hero power. Hit. So I can get another nutter. Any nutters in chat?
Oh dear.
Such a perfect specimen.
You're good, don't sweat it, Dread. Sorry for being mean to you a few days ago. See, this is why I tell you, he's the sweetest boy alive. Yeah, even when he's mean, when he's possessed by some sort of demonic power, he apologizes for it later. What Redbeard does not tell you is that he's generally a very scaly person. My skin is so dry and just falls off all the time no matter what I do, so it's cool. Just piles of detritus around me at all times. You got a new P.O. box? No, I'm probably just gonna give you my address if you just promise not to give it to Dreads or anyone else. Can you explain how Prime Sub works? If you have an Amazon Prime account, then if you link your Amazon Prime and your Twitch account, you get a free sub once a month, every month, to any streamer of your choice. But you have to do it manually. What song is this? This is called Visions by Rain Sword, or Rain Sword by Vision. It's hard to tell with these synthwave artists. None of them, they always sound,
You've gone too far.
I guess getting this down is not that important this turn. Should have probably played this first. Shit horse. I have 2 drakes and a slithering slime ball. I think I'm just gonna take the scarab because the horse just never works. No matter what, it never works. Did Dread say he's gonna be playing Arena tomorrow or more Battlegrounds? What's your MMR, Dreads? Are you on the leaderboard? I know you played all day, so you must be on the leaderboard if you're really, really good at the game, right? Like you always say. I hope you're not on it so that my joke can continue. Puffer.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Sorry, I'm checking now. Ooh, Feral? Fart Master. I think I need to get something on the board still soon. I'm really not pushing that much. Next turn I may, with more info, want that deal for. Battlegrounds, Season 7. I like that Crimp's third. He did play for 10 hours, but I don't see Dreads. The scores are so low. Do people just get less points? I was getting 170 for a 3rd/4th. I don't know if that's like more or less.
What adventure are you up to today? Have fun in the dead mines.
You've gone too far.
Viral Fart Master? That seems to be what's going on here, yeah. It's now firmly above 462. Oh, did Dreads do some Arena? By the time I got up, he was playing Battlegrounds, but it was kind of late. I'm not on it, but soon. I hope I draw my scale. That'd be cool. I did 3 hours of arena, you poor, poor man. What's the best one I can get?
Bias, huh? I bet you showed them.
Stealth?
You should have stayed on land.
Just played many runs of arena, but not a lot of arena if you catch my drift. What? Might do 50-50 until they give us micro adjustments. Yeah, that's fair. I might do a little bit of Battlegrounds today, actually. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see how arena goes, how I'm feeling. I might end early and play Battlegrounds off stream, maybe. Yeah, there's a scale. It's late, but I guess better late than never, right?
From the shadows.
3, 5. Maybe I just play this first? Yeah, probably, right?
Handle it.
4, 6.
Adventure
Kind of
awaits.
doesn't line up that well, but I guess I'm removing him from the board. I guess if they're all gonna die, I can trade him in there, right? 2 of them in there. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
From
I don't know if it was actually even better to do that.
From the shadows.
Adventure awaits.
So I don't even have to trade. Okay, maybe that's how I wanted to do it. It should add Nagas to Forza so Dreads has a chance. Do we not like Arena anymore? I like Arena. I do feel like we need some micro adjustments to kind of like break up the Druid and Demon Hunter monotony. And it does feel kind of weird. Like, normally I don't feel this, but like, I don't know, it feels weird that there's like a big thing for Battlegrounds. Feels like it diminishes the other, you know, like Arena a little bit, where it's like, there's a lot of excitement about it. Primordial, oh, that's an acorn. God damn it. I want to go face. Let's see what's in there. You know what? No matter what's in there, I want to go face. Nothing for arena. I mean, we're kind of used to it, right?
Too far.
It was a modes game. Now it's its own thing. That's every patch. Yeah, but I never care about... I like Battlegrounds. I never care about Constructed. It's been a long time since there was a big Battlegrounds anything. Probably like the last big thing was the introduction of the buddies. And they've done some tweaking here or there, but... nothing substantial, right?
I'm gonna win big.
Did not include any micro adjustments or changes for Hearthstone. I checked the patch notes, but Battle.net's giving me problems. I don't know if they did any small constructed things. I don't think so. And they said they're going to put arena micro adjustments in a hot fix. So we don't have to wait for another
Bravo to you!
patch or anything, but it'd be really cool just one time to have a big release that's focused on arena, special cards or revamp rewards or some bone to throw us. They used to do that stuff, and it sounds like the prospect of that is more of a consideration now than it was in the past like year or two or three. I think from what they've been transparent about, it seems pretty clear that like nobody was assigned to work on any of the Tavern Brawl, like specifically Tavern Brawl, Arena. The way they make it sounds like duels, but I think they had a duels guy. But it sounds like they've actually assigned somebody to kind of focus on Arena now. You know, that could have been really good like 5 turns ago. Dude, that is so close to having absolutely screwed me. Drawing 5 of them. That's crazy. If I would have had lethal, except that I summoned all these fucking squirrels, I would have lost my mind. I mean, maybe not, but I'd have been moderately annoyed. We're still 1 off, so it doesn't, doesn't feel quite as bad, but I think Arena should rotate expansions every month. I talked to Matt London a little bit, and I think he likes Arena, and he's in charge of Arena now, and duels, and I mean, he's in charge of the modes category, which seemingly was a promotion for him for whatever he was doing before. But he likes Arena, and I think he wants to do things for Arena. So
I will go forward at any cost.
Squelch achievement for silencing. Well, that's good. I get some experience for that at least. I want Amalgam, but man, I just don't want to have to cast it on 2. You think having 1 to 2 more sets flood the card pool would help? No, I think diluting the card pool would actually probably be worse. I think refining the card pool would be better. So, bringing back sets, I think rotating more would be actually good. And I think doing events would be good. I think even if they just did the events that kind of already existed, dual class, Taverns of Time, I think if they did a wild arena, I think it'd be really cool. You just put in like the 6 oldest sets or the 5 oldest sets for 2 weeks, once or twice a year. I think if you did stuff like that, it would be fun. Or at least try it out and see if people responded well to it. I think if you revamp the reward structure, that would be better. But if you're talking about the pool of cards, I think curating a list of arena cards that rotates often would be cool. So you just take cards from every set, but just take like 10 or 15 cards from every set, or 20 cards, or 10 cards from this set and 30 cards from this set, and then rotate those cards in and out kind of accordingly. So you're not stuck with like having to run I don't know. Our deck doesn't have too much shit, but like Zola's in the core set. Like, so you're not stuck running Gadgetzan Auctioneer. It's like no deck is ever gonna want to run Gadgetzan Auctioneer or Helmet Hermit or anything like that. Or, Guru Bashi's Offering. Like every time Rosticon's comes back, we don't have to play with Guru Bashi's Offering, It's like, I get it. The card stinks. Please don't put it in my draft pool. And don't do MMR to Arena. I think a trackable scoring system would help a lot. I think matching you up based off what your score is would not help a lot unless you really, really incentivized people with like good rewards for high ranking finishes. But just matching it up so you lose more often the better you are. It doesn't sound like a super fruitful endeavor. Don't add Ixar's MMR system to Arena. Yeah, I think they haven't really committed to that. They've just kind of thrown it out, and I think they've been met with mostly kind of conflicting opinions to their own. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why we don't have something like that already. It's because kind of every time the idea has been thrown out there, I think it's been pretty, not unanimously, but like pretty universally kind of disregarded as a viable alternative.
These are due back tomorrow.
I think nutting 5 times was a high-ranking finish. Yes, I think so too. You've cast a spell, draw a Naga. I could draw a Naga. I could draw a spell. Yeah, I'll take Aquatic Form. It activates this, and yeah, we get to reroll. Maybe we'll find a scale. I'm looking for a scale. Looking at Matt London, his name is an anagram for Lat Mondon. True. You could create multiple lists and have them ready to release in advance. A little upfront work and a very fresh meta that intrigues more players. I think that would be cool. And relatively easy to do. Perhaps, an investment of time and energy initially to then be paid off for it in the future. I think I'm actually just going to take another librarian. Could silence that one. Could draw a Naga. This just isn't very good. I'm gonna cycle this and try to find a play. Something cheap. It's one of our Nagas. Alright, let's play this. And the reason it being is it increases my odds of hitting a scale, which I think is kind of the only way we're gonna win a couple more games. Another game is probably hitting scale into scale. Now we have 2 cards on the bottom of our deck, which are dead cards. 20 cards in our deck, 4 of which are nuts, which are basically free draws, and then 3 scales. So like, what is that? 20, 16. 3 out of the 16 cards we can draw are scales of Onyxia. So that's almost a 1 in 5 to get one. I like those odds better now. And if I played this, if I found a 2-drop or something, or if I was able to draw the nuts, that would have been a big deal. We just had such a bad turn. Spending 7 mana to puffer last turn wasn't really all that viable. But a scale here and we're back in it, or a flipper, friends. At least now we're not under a lot of pressure, right? If it ain't old red fart. What kind of rewards do you think Arena should have? I think they should ditch the rares and the dust and just give you packs and gold. And then you should get card backs at the end of the month for playing Arena, I think would be nice. Yeah. It's no good. Am I dead? I guess I'm not dead. So I'd like to hold that. Let's go here.
You're not getting in this way.
Here and here. And maybe he feels like he has to kill this because I'm gonna have to. Or maybe he kills me. But yeah, I think getting rid of the dust and the honestly the gold cards and the non-gold cards.
Even possible.
Remove the commons and the rares. Yeah, and like the 10 dust, or at least like quadruple the amount of dust you're getting or something. Exclusive card backs for Arena would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun. Even if you just gave the season card back though. Because like, there's a lot of players like Dreads or myself, there's a lot of players that just don't play the constructed games to get them. Like I probably missed, you know, a year's worth, and I played more Arena than almost anybody, or I played more Hearthstone than almost anybody in the world, and you don't even get the card backs, so it's like...
versus Uther.
But I think exclusive ones would be cool, for sure.
I will go forward.
Trade the dust for crumbs? Give me some crumbs. Now you're speaking my language. If I can hit like a 2 or 3, I'd love to... Yeah, that's great. So we can go Squirrel, Trawler, and I want to coin out the flipper on 4. So we just need to find a 3-drop. 1 more 3. I can't imagine with this hand that I would ever play Pathmaker before flipper, but maybe. All I need to do 160 runs to craft a legendary. Oh no. Oh no. Isn't dust a special magic form of crumbs? Yes. Yes, you're right. It is that. What's poppin'? Hey, Stevie. Just playing some Arena. Trying to get 1 more stinkin' win. Alright, I'm gonna take the Acorn because it's free. It's a 0 mana 2/1. Could take the Amalgam, but if I don't have the Pirate on board, then I'm in a lot of trouble, right? We also could dredge a play here if we whiff on the draw, which we did not whiff at all. So, but I could aquatic form an Amalgam, which is kind of neat. Florist would be nice. Yeah, we had that a couple of times in the early game, in the early part of the run. We won a game or two just like Florist, reducing flipper friends, which is kind of insane. I went 10 and 3 today and I got 200 gold, 20 dust, and a golden rare. Hey, congrats on 10 and 3 though. That's pretty tough. I hope this run goes 7 and 2 after this game. What if I don't coin this? Mamba! Sweet baby. Sweet mama. How are you, Mamba? Hold on one moment. Let me whoop some ass over here. Let me briefly whoop some ass. Let's just play this. Summon some otters with Rush. I even get to keep one. Thank you very much, Mama, for the 25 gifted subs. Mulu Unmaldo. We got Farzai, Zale Lama, Cloud Song, Zaktor, Unsurg, Bowie, Citizen Kane, Azurath, one of Dred's most valuable trolls. I love that guy. Korkle, Zyplo, Whizzlebanger, Chriso, Lost Ancient, Not Fake, The High Ground, Mad Susie. We got Parental Advisory. Let me
You're not
do
getting in
this.
this way.
Yeah, this. Rokojima, Merle, Fat Bastard, Ragnall, Jeff, and Libulu. Welcome everybody. Enjoy your ad-free viewing experience courtesy of the Mamba man himself. Mamba, did you see the Kings game? I didn't get to watch overtime. I only heard about it via Twitch chat. Oh my god. We're going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Okay, maybe not, but we might win a round. That'd be kind of sick. Plus, I hate Edmonton. About time, Mamba the legend. You must be looking in the mirror. You must be looking in the mirror. I agree with Mamba. Mamba's a legend, but you know what? So are you. Let's play this. What am I doing with those? I kind of don't even really want them. Let's play this.
This is my bridge.
He gets to keep a guy, which kind of stinks. But I could have 6 damage worth of rush next turn. I think if they remove the normal cards from the reward and only give golden, it would be a great improvement. I agree.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
F Edmonton. All my homies hate Edmonton. I'm looking in the mirror and all I see is someone with a giant. What? Well, I left that up, so maybe I deserve this. I would go so far as to argue I don't deserve this. I want to pick up the Amalgam. I know I can pick up something. If a Scale was on the bottom, now that we have 7 mana, I might have taken a Scale. A Murloc. The Murlocs are kind of poo. Guess I could Hero Power. I also take an Elemental. I got punished for leaving something up once. Let's kill it this time. There you go, Red. What's this? Sorry? Oh, the goal? Thank you. I actually haven't seen it yet. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Wow, they outshot him 41 to 28 too. Don't underestimate that first shift. Go Kings, go. Yeah, I hope we win around. I just like, I was happy they made the playoffs. I think it's really good experience for a lot of their young players. Not having Dowdy too is a pretty big blow. But to win a round is humongous. All right, I'm optimistic, I guess. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll watch the highlights of the whole game after the stream, but I'll probably watch that clip a few times. Do not underestimate the first shift. Do not underestimate Mamba. A lot of water just splashed on me. Well, thank you again, Mamba. And hopefully the Kings can win one more. Man, I just got back from the Oilers game. Big Sag. Well, but the good guys won though, right? You were rooting for the Kings, or are you sad because it was so beautiful to watch the Kings win? I've definitely cried a few tears watching Kings games myself of joy. Hoots. Sorry, we were just watching the clip of Adrian Kempe's coming out party. This man is talking about the reflection of his massive noodle. At least we get to use the golden cards in Arena. Yeah, I love the golden cards. I'm really excited that now there's the upgrade feature or whatever. I'm gonna be able to make more golden cards. I'm really excited about that. That's a great change. And it seems like, you know, it's a change for everyone, but that will probably benefit Arena players the most, right? Yo, Redbeard, what's up? Cam Miller, how are you, dude? How are non-gamblers supposed to afford Hearthstone card impressions? You gotta gamble. You gotta move your whole family to a country that allows online gambling. Elise. Which one? Can you specify? Because there are 3.
Forward at any cost.
I'm so glad we got to 7 wins. 6-0 to 6-3 would feel bad. 6-0 to 7-3, meh. I'll try to get a few more wins though. Your favorite, okay. Ta-da. Thanks again, Mama, for the 25 gifted subs. That man has gifted 1,425 subs to this channel, so, you know, make sure we all appreciate that man. Thank him for what he does for this wretched human, me. Best intro.
One day,
This jungle hides many secrets. Aloof Nevadar. You know, she doesn't have the best voice lines. She does the coolest thing. That is kind of inarguable, right? Anytime, man. I just gotta say thanks. Had a good run on a ladder. Now I need to learn Arena. Well, just draft Druid and get scales. And you too can get some wins in the Hearthstone Arena. So I'm stretching my legs out. Oh, God. Does anybody want to come over and rub my legs for me? Play that. Got hair in my mouth, I think. Whose hair is it, though? I don't know. Oh, no, that's just fuzz, man.
Love is just an arrangement.
Just worried for a minute. I refuse, but thanks. Rub your third leg. Oh. I'm not gonna rub my third leg, okay? A masseuse, it'll cost you. No, I need somebody to do it because of how much they love the content that I put out. For no other reason than that. Alright, let's think for a minute. Let's think. If I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can clear them all. There is a world in which he cannot kill this, and it's better. Where he does not play a 5 mana 6/6 that eats my guy. Okay, I'll take it. A good rub down with a happy ending. Well, I'll be happy as long as you guys alleviate the pain in my legs. Still gonna get a good puffer here. Maybe not a great puffer. Maybe he throws that in. Darn it. Isn't that your pickup line pointing down? This jungle hides many secrets? No? No, because that would imply that I've got a tiny, that it's so small that it's hidden by fluff. And I don't think that inherently that's a great appealing prospect for a beautiful woman. You must have misunderstood. Yes, is this active? Almost. Could be active next turn. Zola the fucking Gorgon. Dude, Zola, you idiot. I could pre-hit there, but man, I really don't want to. I might just play Scale before this. We'll see if it lines up better. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Next turn we're okay. Or you got a massive amount of hair down there.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I'm going to the movies tomorrow. I'm skipping the stream. I'm gonna go see Reptar on Ice. I could double trade or I can triple trade. Double lets me keep 2. Triple lets me keep 1. I'm pretty low. I'm gonna just triple trade. I'm gonna be responsible, I guess. Are there kids on the ice? Hey, look! There's some kids on the ice! What's a dinosaur to do? Somebody call their mom! Are you uncomfortable? I'm actually pretty comfortable. Or do you mean like socially? I don't know. I don't know why. My legs just hurt when I stream sometimes. Like they just... I don't know. I'm old. You know, I'm old. Everything hurts when you're old. And you eat meatballs as your primary diet. But yeah, no, I'm okay. Thank you. Alright, the good news, I'm not dead yet. Bird, welcome back. I was just thinking I missed you. What's my favorite movie and why is it The Mighty Ducks? Why is it The Mighty Ducks? Because I like the coming together of a ragtag from rags to riches story of kids overcoming adversity. Plus it's historically accurate, teaching us about geography such as Greenland and Iceland and how one's covered in ice, Greenland, and the other is completely green. Iceland. Who would have known? 15 squats per game. I'm not sure if anybody would want to watch my body necessarily going down and then up again. And anybody that would, I think we might have to constitute, you know, some sort of sicko.
Shall I do?
I can't really put very much power down. You know what I could do? I could double nut. Typically, I can only get 1 nut off a game. But man, you know, doubling down on the nuts, sometimes you just don't have a choice. 15 squats per game? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I might rip my pants. I'd have to order 15 pairs of pants a day. Nothing beats Cannonball Run. I don't think I've ever seen Cannonball Run. I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it is. If he has like a Mac Daddy AoE, that would be good for him, but bad for us. Hope you enjoy the puppy pics. I've been doing a heckin' busy. Yeah, I saw him. That's what I said. I was like, I love that puppy pic. Also, I thought that was funny what you wrote about Camel City. What you wrote about John. I thought that was funny. Can't get anything else down with it. I can clear 3, 4, 5. Trade, play this, trade? Is that not better?
Dear.
Can I keep anything alive? No, right? 3, 5. Yeah, I leave up a 2-1. But I get to keep this in my hand, which I feel... Oh, do I actually think I can kill that too? I think that's more valuable. Right, I think. You're 1 Yogg short of a Yogg deck. Should have given me a Yogg. An issue, I guess, is I have 8 nuts in the deck, and that kind of doesn't help these cards. But then again, maybe I won't draw them. That's not good for me. Any nutters in chat?
You've gone too far.
Show Yogg, not Hog. Yeah, a lot of times, like when I'm dating someone or I'm going out on a date, I'll usually say, you know, like, hey, would you ever like to see my hog, perhaps? And they'll usually say no. Thank you. So, It's good to keep that consistent, Mr. Night Rainbow, amongst Twitch chat and my love affairs. Just blowing me up, dude. Well, good thing I didn't draw 8 acorns, too.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Any nutters in chat? Alright. You have a pet pig? I do. I call him Wilbur. Would you like to ride him? Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Probably gonna draw all of our nuts. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually have lethal right now if he doesn't taunt or remove something though. Unless I draw all the nuts. 3, 6, 8. Okay, okay. I could use these to trade, but man, this is just good. I can use Living Toots to clear his board. Okay, okay. I could have traded first. So we knew we were gonna fill up the board, huh? Will you draw the acorns? Yes. These are spells. And then the acorns draw you minions when you cast them. I assume I have lethal? Minions. Minions. The satisfied squirrel army got him. Wow, lots of non-spells drawn. Yeah, so each acorn casts itself and draws you a card. So you will draw the next card after. That's why I got excited when I saw Malygos, because I knew we were gonna whoop him. Who's my favorite adult from Rugrats? You know, I'd have to rewatch. Definitely not Angelica's parents. They seem like bad parents. Tommy and Tommy's parents seem like bad parents too. They never know where their kids are going or what they're doing. Phil and Lil's parents, they seem like real bad parents. Maybe the grandpa? Does he count? Can a grandparent count? I think they can count, right? I'd say grandpa maybe, or Spike, the dog. Sick win. Yeah, not bad. Chucky's dad is the best, probably, no? Yeah, I can't remember him being too much of a fool other than trusting his friends to take care of his kid from time to time. But he might have been a bad parent too. Maybe that was the premise of the show, though. Like, nobody there was responsible. My grandpa's like Homer's dad, yeah. I don't know, I think Reptar actually might have been the best parent, maybe. Alright, who wants to come over tomorrow and watch the Rugrats with me? Where can you watch the Rugrats? Probably on Paramount Plus, right? Are the Rugrats on dead? Why would Google auto-complete that? Are the Rugrats dead? On Paramount Plus, okay? I don't want to know if they're dead. If they are dead, I don't want to know about it. Good lord. Paramount Plus. Stream all episodes of the Rugrats. I have Paramount Plus, I think. I don't know where I got it from. Maybe I don't. So long as we can watch the episode where Chucky eats the watermelon seed, that's the only one we're gonna watch over and over. We're gonna watch it 17 times. And then Angelica goes in to water it, and like her plan is to just have him explode from the inside. She's like, ha ha ha, he's gonna grow bigger and bigger until you explode. That little girl needs help. One of the edgy internet theories is that Rugrats are dead. Oh, okay. Those stupid things. I mean, that's fine, whatever, it's fun, it's funny. Every movie you could be like, oh, it's like somebody dead, or somebody like a ghost, or somebody, someone's imagination, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like, okay, yeah, probably not. The song sounds really loud. Turn it down a little bit. She needs some milk. Is that a reference to the Rugrats that I should get? Because I don't, and I apologize if so. What pirates can I get? I'm just going for my goddamn Colossal, or Kraken would be nice. This guy's good too. This guy's good for next turn. Let's play him. We have like some crap to do. Let's take another Amalgam for later. We could look for Naga, Queen of the Ass Kickers or whatever. We could have done, I guess, is played the Gorgon to pick this up, and then put the Amalgam to find a Naga. But there's a lot of bad Nagas too. But I will say the Slithering Dreadscale and the other Naga are better for us than they are for other decks, right? I would put health on this guy. Sure. Okay, so let's... Oh, we can amalgam the Amalgam and find anything though, huh? Umi, what's up, Umi? Good to see you. I mean, he's gonna play a beast at some point, right? Probably. Trade. I can play a 2 and a 2. Let's dredge. Maybe a hero power, actually. Spell is okay. Yeah, I guess we don't have anything for Pathmaker yet anyway, so... Just amalgam the Amalgam? Yeah, actually that's probably fair, because you could hit a dragon. We didn't get a dragon, but you could hit a dragon from that, and that's what we're really looking for. We just don't have our dragons yet, so... I like that we rolled for a dragon. There's a really freaking conspiracy about the Rugrats being dead. That sounds silly, but I hope not. Those poor children. All of the babies are dead? No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse. I installed Hearthstone earlier today. Last time I played was 2015. I'm lost. It'll take time, but it's not that hard to pick it back up, I don't think. And you seem like a real smart guy. What with watching Redbeard and all. Doesn't he have... Am I missing something? Doesn't he have the health still? Or no, one of them at least, right? Why not play it? Why float a mana and not protect your 4/4?
Gladly.
He's just gonna hit that. But what's my alternative? It's basically to just skip my turn, so whatever. Treant or some attack? I'll just take attack, because it's possible he just like lightning storms us or something, right? I could do this to just draw a card, but I'm gonna be able to draw a card whenever I want, right? So I dredge it and I draw it, which is exactly what will happen when I play it later. So I'm just gonna hold. Hello to those who collect farts. Hey Jerome, that's disgusting. Okay, it's not a beast. It's 5. What if I throw that in? What if I throw this one in and I keep this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably better, huh? One left. So we can do it next turn if we need. Gorilla Bot. No. Viper or Heart? I'll take Viper and just cycle it, I think, if he doesn't play a weapon this turn. Can anything involving Rugrats be edgy? It's a children's cartoon. Apparently so, if they're all dead. Don't you think it's mad that Glaive Shark exists when you compare it to Death Speaker? Thoughts? What's Death Speaker? Glaive Shark is a very strong card. Where are his beasts? Oh, but I guess I could just do this, huh? Alright, let's pick up something. Flipper Fools.
You should have stayed on.
I know I can eat a 1/1, but I think I can hold out for more hope.
You've gone too far.
Sadly, Rule 34 exists. Let's veer off of that particular subject. I don't know exactly what that means, but I think I do. The Rugrats movie was crazy the first time I seen it. I loved the first Rugrats movie. When those babies get lost and then Tommy's taking care of his brother in the jungle while it's raining. I cried a few times last week. This is pretty sad. So we really wanted that health there. Specifically there. I guess I'll keep that in case he plays him a Warg or something this turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'll hold it. That monkey part is sad. I've never seen the Rugrats, the show or the movie. Oh, do you want to come over and watch the Rugrats tomorrow? I'll sit here. You can sit all the way over there. We can order some vegan pizza. And some delicious pizza. Other stuff on it. Every card I play has Rush. Has anybody else noticed that? I'm sure my opponent has.
You've gone too far.
6, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 2 don't stand in the fires will destroy me. That sounds effing gross. I'll pass. Well, it was not extended to you, Steve, but I was about to, and now I will not. You have to cast 3 spells to do 3 damage to the enemy board. This thing? I think this card is very different than Glaive Shark. This is a neutral epic that costs 7 mana and can go face. Glaive Shark is a Demon Hunter class card that only deals 2 and summons a smaller minion. I want the delicious pizza. Okay, let's get a delicious pizza. It's when our Americans picky about pizza. I'm from European nation peace. I'm from land far away, where we have very strange traditions.
Versus Lady.
What do you think about that?
You shall pay for your insults.
I will go forward.
Well, y'all gotta make me want pizza now too. You're invited too, smelly man. You're invited too. Rugrats was Nickelodeon, right? Never had that at home, nor CNN. Why would you want CNN when you could have Nickelodeon?
Why, hello.
Why, hello there, Greg Google.
Hello.
Can we watch Tremors as well? Okay, we're gonna watch 5 episodes of the Rugrats, 5 episodes of Recess, 2 episodes of Dexter's Lab, 2 episodes of the Rugrats, 2 episodes of Dexter's Lab, 5 episodes of Recess, 5 episodes of Hey Arnold, and then we're gonna break. We're gonna take a nap, and then the next day we're gonna watch Tremors, but only if it's raining. Only if it's raining out, all right? It's like 19 hours. Those things are so short. They're like 18 minutes without commercials. No, 20 minutes max. This is like, but it's a lot. We got a lot on our plate. Sorry, Cartoon Network. Okay. It's like this kid. I want to watch CNN.
I'm 7 years old.
Oh man, I want to watch CNN. That's you, as a young pup. Zola the Gorgon.
Predictable.
I hate Zola. I'm always getting a copy of something I don't want. Do I get to pick one? I thought those were all your choices. Okay, what is your choice? Let's say Tremors is done, or we watch something the next day. What are you putting on?
The muscle and the magic.
I mean, of course you get to pick one. Everybody gets to pick one if they want to pick one. 7. Or 8. I mean, I'll leave it up. You could have some AoE, whatever. Mom, put the news on this instant. Is it me, or do all the cards look super pixelated on the board? I don't notice a huge difference. Blizzard did do an update. You could change the frame rate now, which you used to not be able to do, but I don't think that should affect what you're seeing in that capacity. It may look a little different. It felt sluggish as shit, and I was really scared and confused because it defaults to a medium frame rate when you do the new update, or at least it did for me, and I was about to cry and retire. And then I saw that you could make some adjustments, and I felt better. How many spells? I need one more spell. Attack there. What about this? Doesn't actually kill that much. Alright, so let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's kill this one like there, and then use these to kill the rest. I could hero power 1 as well to save a minion, which would be... I'm not sure which one. I guess I would have to take 4, but I suppose it's fine. I don't think we could have taken less unless we wanted to take more on this guy, which we could. I'd rather foot the damage and leave him a little healthier. I don't know. I don't want to choose. I like to know that I'd have the option. Of course. Yeah. You could pick a movie or one of your favorite cartoons. Maybe The Secret World of Gumball. I know you youngsters like Gumball. Wait, what the fuck? How many attacks does Jackass get? Just hard to get this down. It's not very good for us. Gumball? Oh, I said Gumball. Pro-choice is such a luxury these days. Not in the Redbeard stream, you can choose whichever cartoons you want to put on. I'm a fan of most, I'm in favor of all.
How magnificent!
Shut it. Magey poo. I like SpongeBob. We could definitely have some SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob a lot, I think he's funny. We gotta watch early SpongeBob though, so I can fit in though, okay? None of this newfangled new SpongeBob episodes. What with the social media, and then who knows what else the kids are doing. Let's see what they got for us.
What do I take?
Amalgam. How do I draw that this turn? I guess I could play it with that, huh? So he takes 3? 2, sorry. Since he has that, I don't really see much of a need to push phase. Right?
Magnificent.
Oh no, always early SpongeBob. Is it? Are they still making new SpongeBob? Yeah, it's a paddling.
You should have stayed on.
You've gone too far.
That's a bad one. Flame Strike was righteous. Uh-oh. I wish there was a way to turn off emotes in the settings. Yeah, I wish Hearthstone had an auto squelch option, actually. 5. Exterminate. Look for a Naga. Go face and look for a dragon. Maybe we try to find an Alex Straza. The taunt is kind of nice, too. Have I played enough dragons? Maybe. The problem is oh, I have to play one more. The problem is even with that, like I won't have time to play it and then draw, right?
How magnificent.
You can watch the 6-hour playthrough of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Can we watch somebody speedrun it instead? They probably beat it in like 40 minutes. They're probably jumping on people's heads, bouncing over walls. Lost to some 1/1 boars and a 15 damage sword. Yeah, tell me it was in arena. That'd be awesome.
Why, hello.
Does that ever keep us alive? Maybe. I mean, no, but maybe, right?
You've gone too far.
No. Actually, no. It can't because we know he has a 9-drop spell. Oh, 2 9-drop spells. I looked up the speedrun record and you were almost spot on. I know of the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom speedrun itself. I know of it, and that it's one of the more popular speedruns of any of those old school games. That and like Mario 64 are like for whatever reason, probably GDQ related. Like, and they have some streamers that will stream them to like several thousand viewers. And when they have like good runs going, they get like 7,000-8,000 viewers when they're like close to breaking a world record or something, or getting a PB. 9 wins, 155 gold, 15 dust. Thanks so much, Blizzard.